Children anger management tips. Kids with unmanaged anger can grow up to face big problems. That is why it is so important to help your child learn to process negative emotions in appropriate ways from an early age. You can help them by trying helpful children anger management tips. Even toddlers can learn a little bit about self-control, although tantrums to a certain extent are bound to occur. Here are some children anger management tips that may help your family enjoy a more peaceful home environment. Young children anger management tips. If you have toddlers or even preschoolers, you know that they are still learning to control their tempers, especially in public. Many parents are looking for young children anger management tips, and will eagerly accept suggestions from their parents, educators, and community leaders. It is important to remain calm during tantrums and outbursts, but also to be firm and consistent in issuing discipline so your child will take you seriously. Young children anger management tips include timeouts and distracting little ones from disgruntled emotions when they threaten to burst into angry behavior. Teen children anger management tips. When dealing with teen children anger management tips, you may have to substitute diplomacy and tact for discipline in this age group. Learn how to be a good listener, quietly asking your son or daughter about their day at school, friends, social activities, and concerns or problems. When you see that they are visibly upset about something, calmly explore that area by asking more focused questions or inviting discussion. In addition, you may want to talk about acceptable ways of expressing displeasure or irritation, such as avoiding certain situations, politely asking for substitutions, or suggesting alternative ways of doing something. Let your kids know in clear terms which behaviors will not be tolerated, such as the use of profanity, throwing things, slamming doors, or refusing to cooperate with housework or homework. You can post the rules on the refrigerator and even invite your teen to help write the guidelines, along with suggesting appropriate consequences for infractions. Teen children anger management tips might include rewards for self-control and appropriate anger processing. Rewards could be extra time on the computer, telephone, or television, or reduced household chores for that week. Kids need to see a balance between love coupled with forgiveness and discipline linked to consequences. Let your teens know you are on their side, but that as they mature, they must become responsible for managing emotions, including anger, in adult-like ways that are socially acceptable. Raising kids is harder than ever these days. Questionable or negative role models, me-centered self-gratification, and dwindling social restrictions encourage children to express unrestrained emotions that can wreak havoc on families and society. If you feel that your children are starting to display signs of uncontrolled rage, visit websites like anger-management-information.com to learn more about anger management training generally, and for specific examples of children anger management tips. Then talk to your child's teacher or a social services worker for more information about getting your child the help that is needed for anger management.